is market weekend over here in Nebraska, and we're gonna go through what I'm bringing to my second show ever. A little background about this show is that it was a free event. It's the first year it's happening, and it's outside. And if you guys don't keep up with the news, with the weather, literally there was a humongous tornado in the city that I'm going to. I have to travel about 45 minutes out from where I live, and there was a tornado in between each city on the interstate. And yeah, we're just gonna see who shows up and what it's like over there. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It's been raining all week this week in Nebraska, and yeah, but it's my first time ever having to set up a tent, my first time ever having to even worry about weather, because my first market was an indoor market. So yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna be setting up the canopy for the very first time at the show, because my friend has the canopy and I don't have it, and it's literally been raining all week, so I didn't want to bring my plushies outside when it's wet. So we're just gonna wing it, just like this show. They're winging it for the first time. Hopefully they're doing some good advertising, but it's a pre-Mother's Day show outdoors in a little strip mall. I've made a lot in between the shows. I've had about a month to make stuff, and yet again I make one of everything. I have a bag of stuff that I made multiple of, so there's that. But yeah, a lot of patterns that are individual and that I made one of. So we're gonna start small and then work our way up to the big stuff and then wrap up from there. So one of the first things that I am bringing that are small, it's like my cheapest item, are these flower and sprout bookmarks. I have them packaged because I don't have yet a display to display them as bookmarks. So I put them in these little packages, and I'm bringing 7 of them, and I am pricing them at $5. So here's what they look like. Super cute, made out of worsted weight acrylic yarn. Some are cotton, but I think they're cute. I literally just freehanded them. I didn't follow a pattern. I mean, I kind of followed a pattern for the sprouts, but I just freehanded the rest. I didn't sell any my last show, so hopefully this round people see them, and I have a little bowl for them. I don't know where it's at, but they're in packages, and yeah, bringing those. The next item I'm bringing, I mentioned in my first market video, but I got into macrame for about 2 days before I stopped doing it because it killed my hands. But I'm bringing these like macrame keychains that I made literally all in one night. I mean, they're so quick to make, but I have 17 of them, and I have a little rack that I bought to display them, so hopefully it's like it's out and like displayed better so that people can see. And I also made the velvet key rings. You guys have probably seen these before, but bringing those. And I have 17 macrame that I price at $12, and then I have 5 velvet keyring wristlets that I price at $10. And I didn't sell any last time. I think that's a fair price for like literally the amount it takes me, amount of time it takes me to make these. It just killed my hands, so I stopped making them. But I really like this one. It's like nice, and I love the colors of them. Next, we're gonna get into what I made multiple of that are small, that sold well for me last time. So, you know, my whales sold really well. I priced them at $5, but I rose the price this time to $6 because seriously, they take me 11 minutes to make. It don't take much yarn at all, and I made a lot of them. I have my list right here of how much I made. So I made 11 whales, 2 all from Jade Sharks of the medium size. I was thinking about charging $8, but I don't have a lot of like cheaper items, and these literally take me no time at all. The cost in yarn is not that much, so I'm okay with 6 because I made 11 or 12 whales. So I have those. Of course, I have my chickens. These are the Mabel chickens. Honestly, they don't work up that big for me, and I bought the actual Okamarlo pattern. I bought the Mabel chicken and the nest combo pattern, so maybe this is like a medium-sized chicken, but I sell these for $12, and I am bringing 7 chickens. Next, I am bringing tofu turtles. They are made with, this is Bernat Speckle and Bernat Dapple cake yarn, and I just use all the dapple for all the turtles. And I use scraps for this one, so I have like Bernat, I don't know what the name is for this one, but it's all Bernat blanket tofu turtles. And I priced those at $12. So these are going to be 12. I have this one too. So I will show all of my turtles that I made. These are all of my turtles. How many is this? 5. 5 tofu turtles made out of Bernat. Okay, next. Okay, so I didn't sell any of these. Oh, I gotta fix this. I didn't sell any sitting bees last time, but it's a free Instagram pattern. Modified it a little bit, but yes, made them out of Sweet Snuggles Light, and I'm bringing 4 sitting bees. I love this one. Here are my sitting bees that I'm bringing. I'm not gonna make any more because I left some at the coffee shop that I brought some to, and I don't think I sold any there yet. And I did not sell any in my last show, so I'm only bringing 4. Okay, so All From Jade actually released her free fish pattern that I made out of Bernat blanket. And I literally am using the same skein of yarn for a lot of these items, so I made these. And let's see, how many of those did I make? I made 6 of those. So I am pricing the little fishes at $8 because I use Bernat. And I'm pricing, did I say how much I priced my sitting bees for? I don't think so. I'm pricing these and these at $8 because they're about the same size. Honestly, I should price my whales at $8 because literally these are all the same size. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna price them at $8. My whales, my bees, and the fish, they're all the same size. $8. Then, ooh, I love this one. This is a pattern test I did for another Instagram design creator. And it's like Sunny and Luna, a sun and moon together. And we sewed them together. And I'm selling this guy for $20. Next, I have a little random octo that I was going to make into a keychain, but it worked up a little bigger than I thought. So I'm just going to have it here. It's in Bernat Velvet. And I'm selling this for $10. Next, I have my friend's worm pattern. I made this out of Sweet Snuggles Light, so it doesn't work up as big as her original, but I'm selling this guy for $15 because it's a little small. But yeah, a little worm. Next, I have this chubby dino. I actually sold one of these on my last show, and it was an orange and blue one. I'll put a picture here. It literally sold and then within like 15 minutes, so I had to make a new one. I didn't put the little dots on this one, and I actually used Sweet Beans Crochet's hand painted eyes, the 25mm size, and I think it's in the color Ionia. So cute. It's like her pink. Oh my goodness, look at the sparkle. I just love the look of the hand painted eyes. But I embroidered a little mouth. I didn't do that on my other dino because I didn't do the spots. So a little purple and hot pink chubby dino. And this guy I'm selling for $25. At my first show, I brought yarn and I had a pattern in mind that I wanted to work on, and it was this Whimsy Folk Raven and Jade Co pattern. It's a funny story because, well, as you can see, one leg is one row longer than the other leg because I was crocheting at the show and I was paying attention, but I wasn't really paying attention. So, I ended up having one longer leg, but I think it goes with the pattern because it's a monster. And so, yeah, it's got one longer leg, and it's got the little hair and the horns, and yeah, it's so cute. I'm selling this guy for $35 because it has a whole bunch of different parts, and it's a little bigger. So cute. I love this guy. I don't know how I'm going to display him yet, but I think he's so cute. I made this rainbow pillow. I saw another creator make these, and I thought they were so cute. I don't remember the designer, but I'm selling this little rainbow pillow for $15. And yeah, so I think it would look good in like a baby nursery or just like a themed kid room but looks so cute, like a little pillow. I think it's just good for looks. But yes, this guy's $15 and it's out of Bernat blanket. I'm bringing my 3 snakes, 3 velvet snakes. This one's black and gold, and this one's purple, and this is all made out of Bernat crushed velvet, and then this is marigold. This is Bernat twist. I got some of these yarns in my yarn shopping haul, and I showed the snake pattern there, and I linked the pattern there. So go ahead and check that video out. I'll link it up here in the iCards. But I think this pattern is amazing. Like, I just want to drape it. I just want to drape them on the wooden crates that I have. I'll probably drape them on the corners to make it look like a little jungle. Like, I'll have a little jungle box. So cute, so fast to work up. I only made 3 this round because I had so many other patterns I was working on. So got 3 snakes, and I'm selling these each at $12. Okay, so next we're gonna go through my keychains. I made all different types of keychains this market, and I'm like, I really like the food inspired keychains. So I think these are just so cute, like little backpack buddies because of the hardware I put on them. But they're little ice cream cones. And, ooh, I love this one. Let me get out. Let me fetch it out of the bag. This one's like a mint chocolate chip ice cream cone. Like a strawberry and vanilla with rainbow sprinkles. But I put these like little kid colored hardware on them. So I thought they were so cute. But I'm pricing these at $10. Then I have 8 ice cream cones. Then I found this flower pattern. It's a paid pattern on Etsy. I'll link it down below. But so cute. This pattern, like a poofy flower. And all of them have this little backpack buddy hardware. I love it. And I should special order them, or not special, I should bulk order them on Amazon. I'm going to do that today. But I just got these from Hobby Lobby just because I wanted them like that day. And then here's another flower that I added 7 petals to that I made out of Posh yarn. This one's made out of Baby Bear. And this one's made out of Posh. And then I also freehanded a flat flower. I should make more of these too. These are like scrap busters, because like this market I have a lot of scraps from my previous market of like really small skeins of yarn just everywhere. Of course I don't have any like right now I can just grab and show you, but yes, small stuff like this, like you can really use up your scraps. And I just freehanded that. And then already know I got that all from Jade Pattern Pack with all 3 sizes of the sharks and whales and orcas. So I made the small shark, put a keychain on it, and just like a little backpack buddy shark. So I have 5 of these. Oh, I didn't say what I'm pricing the flowers at. So I'm pricing the ice creams at $10. I'm pricing the flowers at $10 because you have to make all of these separate, then crochet them into the center circle. So these are $10. And then the whales, so quick. I'm pricing these at $8 because, yeah, so quick. $8. Then I have extra, so I have a couple like rando keychains that I've made before that I didn't put out my first market, but I just had this one laying around. It's like a little velvet gummy bear with a little tassel on it. This will be $10. And then a backpack buddy gummy bear. And this is a free, I think it's a free YouTube tutorial. I made this so long ago. If I can find it, I'll link it. But I know there's a free YouTube tutorial for gummy bears. And this is a backpack buddy. This one's going to be $8 as well. And then I have Octo keychain. I only have 1 of these. I swear I thought I had 3 others, but my daughter must have took them. And I can't find them. So, oops, someone's calling me. But yeah, gold hardware on this one. But so cute, velvet octo. And I think this is the Crochet by Jenna free octo pattern that I followed for this guy. Alright, so now we're going to get into all the patterns I have literally 1 of, or maybe 2 if I was feeling making 2 that day. But I have my pickles. So last time I wanted to sell these as married pickles because one's like 1 row taller than the other, and I just freehanded the pattern of the pickle. And I'm just gonna split them up this time because I have other food items, so I thought that it would look cute in the crate if I had these along with the other item I'm about to show separately. So I'm selling these for 15. They're already priced and ready to go. So 2 pickles at $15 each. I had made a lot of items that are like the same exact size range and they're all $18. So I have 2 of these unicorns by Kind Maker on Etsy. I got those, are paid pattern. I think they're so cute. Look at the colors of the hair, bobbles for the feet, and I love the head shape. And yeah, so 2 of these unicorns. I have 2 owls. I think the same designer. I think I got it from Kind Maker as well. If not, I'll link all my patterns down below. I have 2 owls, $18. I have a purple penguin. It's a free Instagram pattern, $18 as well, because they're all around the same size. And then I did a pattern test. I'll link the designer down below, but it's a little sea otter that I did off Instagram. And I did the hand painted eyes on this guy. So cute. But this guy is going to be $20 because of the hand painted eyes. The hand painted eyes are like $4 or $5 each set, so it adds the price. So I'm going to make this guy $20. I have a zebra. This is like one of my first ever plushies I ever made. The muzzle's really big, which I don't know, I kind of like. And then I got the eyes from Amazon, the ones that have like the glitter paper in the back. And I don't know, you can kind of see the paper along the edge of the eye. I don't know if I like that look. And the bobbles are in like this bobble. This is before I knew my tension and I didn't like modify the round to place my bobbles in the spot that I wanted them to. I just followed the pattern. And yeah, this bobble is like totally off. So selling this guy for $18 just because it's in the same size range. Next I have my little flower buddies. I don't know who the designer is. Little flower buddy. I think it's a cute Mother's Day gift too, because I didn't make real crocheted flowers for this market. Maybe for the next market I will, but I have this guy and I just hot glued this around the petals. I just hot glued it to its face and it's staying pretty well. So cute. Love this one. Next I have my corns. This is my own pattern that I wrote up myself. And I have 4 in this size range. 4 little corn buddies. And I did one not embroidered with the blush and the eyes just because, you know, I don't know, options. But I did this one. This was like my first go at doing it. And it's a lot more pointy than these guys. I think I placed my decreases in a weird spot, but it still looks like a corn to me. Very cute. But yeah, this is my official corn pattern. And sometimes it looks more pointy just the way you shape the stuffing. You could probably point this one. But yes, so cute. And like I said earlier, I'm going to put them in the same crate as the pickles. I'll have my pickles and the corns together in the same like little crate. Yeah, excited for that. Then I made I made another tofu turtle with hand painted eyes out of, this is Lion Brand Cover Story Dreamland. I just got this yarn and it's very colorful, but it's a little bit thicker than regular Bernat blanket. So I paired it with the Big Twist plush yarn because the plush yarn is like a size 7, 6.5 in my eyes, and it always works up so much bigger than these. So you can see kind of, it's a little bit bigger. You can kind of see the size difference. But I also added the hand painted eyes. So this one I am listing at 18 because these ones are 12. So it's along the same size range as like my corns and stuff like that. So listing this guy at $18. Next is another pattern test that I did for a creator on Instagram. And it's a little frog on a stump, and I put the little plastic, I wanted it to come together, so I put these like little plastic things on the stump so that it wouldn't get like mixed up if somebody were to grab it, and also to know that they come together. So it's like a little frog on a stump. His name's Mike Froggett, and like I said, it was a pattern test for a creator on Instagram, and this will come together, and I'm listing him at $20. I used Bernat blanket for the frog and Sweet Snuggles light for the stump because I only had this color in Sweet Snuggles Light. To go along with my corn pattern, I also have a like bigger version of the corn that comes apart. So here's my corn daddy. He's got a sombrero and the corn comes out of the little husk, but the husk is kind of big because I used Bernat Blanket Brights on the corn and then just regular Bernat, and the Blanket Brights works up slightly smaller than, you know, the regular Bernat. So yeah, the husk is a little big because it got some room down here, but you can like put the corn up and down. You can close them up if you want to, and then also it's got the hand painted eyes that I was showing in my last video. So yeah, I'm listing this guy at $28, my corn daddy, and he's going to be sitting in the same crate as all my other little corn mites. Next I made a sea turtle. I think it's Tulip the turtle from that pattern pack off Etsy that I'll link below, but I made him in Bernat Blanket and it worked up so big, like as big as my face. I did not realize it was going to work up this big, but I'm pricing him at $25. My camera battery is about to die. Okay, so while my camera was charging, I actually finished up a whip that I had started this morning. But it's this little bitty baby bunny. This is Bitty River from Raven and Jade Co. And oh my goodness, look at this little girl. She's so cute with the little butt. And the head's flimsy, but I think that's supposed to be like that unstuffed body. But oh my goodness, I want to make like 3 more of these. But I don't know what price I should put for this guy yet. I think I'm going to do $20 for this guy. Because you have to sew on the legs, sew on the arms, sew on the ears. But I try to do the little face shaping too that she does with the bunnies. But it's so cute. Yes, 20. So this guy needs tagged. Okay, so now we're going to get into the bigger items that I made. These are the items that I have the most fun making, and I only have one of each of my bigger items, and they're going to be priced as such. Hopefully I priced them well enough, but we'll start off with like large to extra large. So the first item I made, so you might have seen this in my yarn shopping haul video, but I made this pig. So stinking cute. I'm pricing this guy at $30 because it didn't take that long to make. Honestly, the longest part was the body, but it's got some shaping. Look at the little tail. It's like the most realistic pig pattern I've ever seen. So cute. A cactus. This, I just freehanded this. It's a half double crochet followed by a slip stitch in the back row only, and then half double crochet in the back row only. So you can kind of see the texture a little. I used the Dollar Tree chenille yarn Premier. I freehanded this little flower. But yes, $20 for my cactus. Brought that to the last show, it didn't sell. Ooh, this one my friend actually all made as well, but here's a little sneak peek. It is the All From Jade lobster. I thought this guy was so cute, and yeah, I added the little hand-painted eyes to it as well, but you can just hang it on your shoulder. And yeah, it's the same kind of style as that caterpillar that I made. So the same technique is making the little separate pieces and then tying them all together with worsted weight acrylic yarn. But this guy is nice. Next I have my mushroom boy. I'm pricing him at $35. Brought him to the last show, didn't sell. I think it's because I had him displayed. I had him displayed by my little mushy boys, which I'm not bringing this market. Yeah, I think it's cute. He's got the little spots on top. And I'm pricing him at $35. Next is another pattern I did in my yarn shopping haul video. Is this little bear huggy with the granny square like little blanket. I love this. I'm like, with all the patterns I've made, I can envision in a baby nursery, and this is totally screaming baby nursery, like totally like give it to the baby in the car seats to hold. It could act as a little blanket, like a tiny little one, and so cute. So this bear huggy. Oh yeah, I'm pricing her at $35 as well. This is like this is one of my very first big plushies I ever made. Is when I was first starting to learn how to attach muzzles. So it's a blue and white giraffe. I freehanded a little pouch with it, but the patches are sewn on separately, and I just think, I don't know if I like the look of that. Like, they look like little growth spots on it. And I don't know. Those should be a giraffe. Everybody keeps thinking it's a cow. It looks like a cow giraffe blend. But I have him listed at $45. And yeah, these patches are totally like 3D, and I don't know if I like the look of them, but yeah, $45 for this guy. I have my Grogu. I called him Baby Yoda. I mean, but yeah. At my last show, someone was like, oh, look at that Grogu. I should probably like catch up on my Star Wars characters, but I love this pattern. It's a paid pattern on Etsy. I think I followed it to a T. The jacket is removable, and I made him out of Sweet Snuggles Light, and I'm pricing him at $50. My Highland cow! I sold one of these at my last show, but I sold them in Posh. I made them out of Posh. This one's a Sweet Snuggles Light, so it worked up a lot bigger. So I'm going to be selling them for $40. The last show, I think I sold my Posh Highland cow for $25, so I definitely marked the price up for how big he is. But I love how the hair turned out. And the muzzle I put on good, hopefully. But yes, love this guy. And he is going to go right next to the pig on my table because farm life. And I'll put him right by my little corn, the pickles. It'll be a whole farm vibe. My Ditto pillow. Did not sell on my last market, but it's a free Instagram pattern. And I linked it in my first market video and showed this guy, so I'm selling him at $45. I didn't change the price on this one. But here's another pillow. I have my heart gnome I made for Valentine's Day. I think it's just like one of those showstopper pieces because there's people that love gnomes, but this one's like Valentine's Day themed for sure. But I made this guy in Big Twist Posh. So cute. Next I have a Studio Stitch CA bunny. And she's got one white ear and one of the tan because I ran out of tan, so she's got one white ear. And I did put a little tail on her, just covered by the overalls, and I'm selling her for $65. This is one of my highest priced items. I didn't even say the price of my gnome, but my gnome is $65 as well. So both of these I have listed for $65 because of all of the little extra pieces that are on there. But I love how the hat turned out. I love the bows. I love everything about this bunny. Last big piece that I have was another pattern test I did on Instagram by Chez du Coton. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's an up and coming account. Like, they've been posting a lot of pattern tests, but it's another giraffe. And I made mine like cherry limeade themed because I wanted to use green yarn. So I did green and hot pink for this guy, and I'm pricing this one at let's see, $55. $55 because it's relatively fast to make for how big he is. Just fast, and then it's got a little heart spot on the back. Thought that was cute. But yes, $55 for that guy. Okay, so I'm at my desk, but I'm going to show you how I tag my items. I have these little plastic, I don't know, you can barely, these little plastic things that I put through. I'll just fish it through one of the stitches in the item like this, and then I take my tag. So as I was showing the items, I'm like double thinking what my prices are, and I figured I need to up this. I had this at $20, but I'm gonna sell it for $25. So I have my tag here. I wrote the price and the item name, and then I'm just going to slide it through the little plastic, and you just have to just stick it together like that. Super easy. But now I have my item tagged with my logo, and yeah. So there's one, and I also changed the price on this guy because I had this guy at $45 and I'm like, no, it's way too big. It's way too big to be $45. Honestly, I probably should sell it for like $75, but I don't know. It was a pattern test and I only have one. I'll be happy if I get 55 for this guy. Because I am going to a market. It's their first year. I don't know how many people are going to show up. I don't know. But 55. That's what I'm going to do for this guy. I'm going to pick a spot on the back. Place my tag on. There we go. That easy. Now he's tagged. So I got 2 items tagged and ready to go. We have tallied everything up. And this is my first time seeing the numbers like in summary. But I have them in 3 sections. So I have keychains and donuts because those are going to go all on my pegboard. I have 24 items of keychain slash donuts, and that's totaling $173. Then I have my small plushies with price signs category. I'm bringing 71 of those items in that category, totaling $679 in value. And then I have my tagged items, which is my biggest category, biggest I guess in value. I'm bringing 38 items of tagged items at worth $988. So in total, that is about $1,840 worth of inventory that I'm bringing to this market. I know I won't sell out, but that would be nice. But I can't believe that I actually made that many items in the span of a month, essentially. I was basically out of inventory because I took a lot to the coffee shop and sold at my first market. So I only had about maybe 20 items that I brought home with me plushie wise. And then, I mean, of course I had my wristlets and my flower bookmarks that didn't sell my last show. I guess that adds value too. But plushie wise, I made about, let's total that. So in the span of a month, I think I made about 80 plushies. That's from small to big. And yeah, I'm like literally so shocked that I made that many plushies in a month because I only crochet at night when my son goes to sleep and during his nap time. I don't really crochet when they're awake because it's just impossible to do that. So I'm really proud of 80 items in a month, but I'm so excited for this weekend. I'm very hopeful that people will show up because, like I said, there was a big tornado that happened and I don't know what kind of damage is over there. I haven't been over there, so we'll see. So all my items actually fit in this bag right here. All my big stuff. These are all my tagged items. Brought over my other bag, but I have my bag of plushie keychains. It also can fit right there. I have my bag of donuts. It'll probably fit right there. And then my bag of macrame wristlets and flower bookmarks. And this bag can fit a lot. I could probably squeeze a lot in. And then this is the bag of stuff that is like multiples that I have a price sign for. So that's how I like to separate it, at least for these 2 markets. So I have my multiples and then all my tagged items. Alright, so that's going to conclude what I'm bringing to this weekend's market. My second market ever. I am hyped. Also nervous because I don't know who's all going to show up after that big tornado. It's just whirling in my brain, like, who's going to show up to an outdoor market after a tornado just hit like 4 days ago. But anyways, I'm so excited. I'm glad I tallied everything up and got what I'm bringing, like got the total of what I'm bringing because I never have actually done that. I've never like sat down and thought, oh, this is the value of all my stuff I'm bringing. But 1,800, I think that's pretty good. 133 items, pretty good as well. But I'm excited. I'm bringing 2 6-foots and a 4-foot. That's all I know, and a canopy. And I don't really have a sign. But I'm going to show you guys what happened to my sign. Look at this. So I brought this sign the last time and my son took a bite out of it. And my daughter was jumping on it. So it's like bent in half. But I think like if it's in the back of us and I tape it to the canopy, no one will really tell, especially like the bite mark. I could probably put it behind the canopy edge. I don't know, but I didn't order a table runner or anything yet. I was gonna wait till after the show to do that because I didn't know like how committed I was to markets. So we're just gonna stick with my homemade sign that has a bite taken out of it because I don't have time really to make a new one. But anyways, I'm excited. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Hit that like button and subscribe. What are you doing?
I'm doing for my video too.
Oh, really? Stay comfy. Catch you guys next time.